My dear Gemini friends, how are you? I hope you like the Christmas attire. All right, so this is going to be for Gemini for the 21st to the 31st of December, of course, smack into the middle of Christmas. So sorry if I'm doing 10 days at a time right now, but as you probably know, my knee surgery a couple, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I still cannot keep my leg under the table for more than 20 minutes at a time. I must elevate it and ice it. So that's why I reduced the readings from 4 per month to 3. Then in January, everything is going to be back to normal. All right, so for those of you who are new to the channel, first of all, welcome. I really appreciate you. But second of all, I work with my spirit guide as I get the cards ready. Of course, it's going to take a minute. I work with my spirit guide, Seth. I met him after an accident I had in Italy when I still lived in Italy, age 12. A car rolled over and landed on top of me, and it basically killed me. So when I came back, I was, of course, a changed person. Now, anyone who has had such an experience of dying and coming back will tell you the same thing. They will never be the same, and the door does not completely close, meaning the connection with the other side is left slightly open, like the door is left slightly ajar, so that the communication can continue. And so since that day, my life has changed completely. I see stuff you have no idea, the stuff that materializes in front of me, how I attract things with my words and thoughts. Oh my God, how I can read people just by one single look. We've wrote 3 different books over the years. We have 2 #1 bestsellers. Anyways, instead of then explaining everything here, if you want to know what I do, the tarot is but a small portion. Important, yes, but a small portion. Just visit our website. We have 2 addresses, same place. SethTeachings.org or sourceandme.org. Okay, as a matter of fact, I'm going to put it down so I don't have to repeat it every time. Okay, you guys? All right, now let's go to you guys and let's see. Yes. Now, Gemini, the overall energy, meaning not just for these 10 days, but for the winter. We are talking about news that you will receive which will change your way of thinking. It's going to either clarify things or change the way you see someone or something. It's going to change your way of thinking about something or someone, okay? Now, instead, the energy for these 10 days, 21st to the 31st, you either going somewhere. Well, it's funny, Christmas time, so many people travel, right? You either going somewhere, someone is coming to see you, someone important, or this could very well mean that things are going full blast ahead in a positive fashion. This is a very positive card, okay? Now let's do the reading itself. Then we're going to go a little bit deeper and clarify it. Then at the end, we're going to pull 1 love message for you guys and 1 yes or no coin in case you have a question, okay? So hold on to it, 10, 12 minutes at the most. Let's start the actual reading. Now, beautiful card. Beautiful card, and also beautiful, another beautiful card. Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo. Wow. Okay, so first of all, something ends to make room for something new and beautiful. What can I say? You've got, okay, let's arrange these cards like this. You've been preparing for something huge for a long time. Yeah, let's do it like this. Now, you might have something to do with an Aries, or a Sagittarius, or a Gemini, or a Cancer. But regardless, you've been preparing for something for a very long time. What does that mean? You've been pretending, my dear friends. You've been pretending you were in love. but you were not. You've been thinking about someone whom is your real soulmate, and you simply cannot stop thinking about them. But because this relationship with the soulmate did not work out at one time, or for whatever reason, perhaps they were already married when you met, or you were already married, or together with someone, or perhaps because of the timing, who knows, could be different religions, different backgrounds, status, etc., etc. At the time when you met, you could not be together, but you know they're your soulmate, and they know you are their soulmate. And we are talking here the contractual soulmate, the long-term soulmate, the life after life soulmate, not the one you meet once and forget. This is a soulmate you probably know for hundreds or thousands of years. This is a contract you made. Every lifetime, you and I are going to be together. One time you're going to be my sister. One time you're going to be my husband. One time you're going to be my mother. One time you're going to be my twin brother, etc., etc., etc. You keep on meeting, okay? So every time you meet, each lifetime, there might be an obstacle. He might be married, or she might be engaged, or you might be engaged or married, or taken, whatever. And so for the time being, you can't do anything about it. But the problem is the moment your eyes meet, it's immediate connection. You say, where do I know you from? We never met, right? But why do I feel like I already know you? Why do I feel so comfortable talking to you? Why is it like, where do I know you from? And so, of course, then they must go. You must go. Perhaps you meet them at a New Year's Eve dance. Who knows? So your husband, your wife, hey, honey, let's go home. So, of course, you got to go, right? And you met him, I don't know, you met him at the bar, or maybe you went for a drink or the bathroom, whatever. But you can't forget them. You can't forget them because that type of connection, you simply can't. And so now you go home, and of course, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. But all you do is think about them and think about them and think about them. And you make love to your wife and you think about them. You make love to your boyfriend and you think about them. My God, why can't I forget them? Why can't I get them off my mind? Well, the reason being is because of their contractual soulmate. And so you keep on going until you just 6 months go by, a year goes by, sometimes 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. In the end, you must come home. There's nothing you can do about it. In the end, you say, you know what? I cannot do this anymore. Why can I stop thinking about this person? I mean, the moment I open my eyes in the morning, boom, right away they're in my mind. And I cannot stop thinking about them all throughout the day until the last minute I go to sleep. My wife wants to make love to me, my husband, whatever, but I'm thinking of them. In the end, it's not even fair to them because they don't know what's going on. They think you're enjoying making love to them, but in reality, you're thinking about the other person. It's not fair to them. So in the end, 9 weeks, 9 months, 9 years, you said enough is enough. And so after so much wisdom accumulated and so much preparation, you make a decision. I am sorry, honey, but I am really sorry. But we have a family. But this, that, yeah, well, okay, but, I stayed because I wanted the kids to grow up. I did not want to abandon our kids when they were still small, or because we had the responsibility. How can you do this to me? I'm not doing it to you. I'm doing it for you. Because the truth of the matter is I'm thinking of somebody else. How can you do this? We've been together for 15 years. Do you want a fake lover? Honey, I still love you. You're my wife. You're my husband. But the thing is, it's not fair. It's not fair to you. I wish we could stay friends, but I have no choice. And so what happens? What happens is the entire thing falls apart. Now, very, very rarely they will understand and they will let you go in peace. But of course, they're going to feel that you replaced them with somebody else. And so unfortunately, you're going to have to leave with your head down and perhaps, hold on a second. Is that you? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Perhaps they're going to take you to court, perhaps whatever. Now, you guys, this reading is not for everyone. Don't get me wrong. But this is what I feel out of this reading, okay? So there is some of you that know exactly what I'm talking about. And so unfortunately, some of you are going to have to leave it with your head down and sad. But you know what? You're going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy. You're going to be jumping out of the water. Because this is not just a contractual soulmate. This is also your real love. The love of your life. The kind of love that the more time goes by, the more they give you. You know, normal relationships, you're hot and bothered the very first 6 months and then tapers down. And after 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, you don't even look at each other. You stay together because you have commitments together. Instead of this type of relationship grows more and more and more every day, stronger and stronger. You end up after 5 years, you glue together like crazy glue. You can't even go out without them. It's the type of relationship, normally we get in a relationship and we say, okay, what have I got to gain if you and I get in a relationship? What do you give me? What can you do for me? You think, you ask them. Okay, so this guy promises this and you promise me that. So what do I have to gain from being with you, from marrying you? Instead, this is, what can I do for you? What can I give you? How can I make you feel better? So think about this. You have two people who marry with the idea of, what can I get out of you? What can I suck out of you? Instead, two people, in other words, competition, right? Butting heads all the time. Instead, imagine the total opposite, meaning, what can I do for you, my love? Honey, what do you need? See? How can I make your life better? You're very tired. Let me massage your feet. Let me rub your back. Let me rub your neck. You see what happens? This relationship becomes stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. It's one super powerful unit. It's no longer two people trying to take from each other. It's two people contributing onto one unit. You know how strong that is? Have you ever had that type of relationship? I have. I am in one. So, you have the ultimate. You have the ultimate. Soulmate and lovers at the same time. So, most people think of their husbands or wives as, well, you're my hubby. But then, I like the guy over there. He's really, really hot. Maybe you're dreaming, or that girl over there. You're my wife, yes, but, the girl at work, oh my God, she's so hot. No, you have the whole package. Here you have the husband, the wife, the lover, the companion, the friend, the hot babe, the stud, the sexual firehouse. You have everything. You don't need nothing else from outside. You have everything. You're not afraid of talking to her or him about what you want in bed. Most people are afraid of telling their wives or their husbands what they want to be satisfied. They're dreaming, oh my God, I want this, I want that, but I don't have the courage to tell my husband. No. With this relationship, you have everything. You're not afraid of nothing because it is one unit. There's nothing stronger than that. So It is very clear here what's going on, you guys. Let me go a little bit deeper, if that wasn't deep enough. Just kidding. that was deep. Oh my God. So deep. Son of my gun. All right. Let's see here. Seth, give me 5 cards, please. So you want 7 first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we're going to pull 5 cards. All right. Decision is made. Yep. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Well, I knew that. All right. Exactly what I said before. You're going to have no choice. For a little bit, I am sorry if I have to say that. I don't want to say you cheated, but you cheated mentally, okay? Meaning you were thinking of somebody else, let's be honest. So you were acting behind their back, okay? Whether you physically cheated, I'm not saying you did, but you mentally cheated. Eventually decide, okay, enough is enough. Let's cut it off. Brand new start. Let's be honest. Boom. Let's get it done. Then, of course, you have under the separation, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to say the D word, but you have money issues, right? Oh, you owe me this. You got to pay me that. Okay. But you know what? We'll give you a, because in the end, you're going to have everything. The 9 of Cups is a person who has love like you won't even believe it. Money like you won't even believe it. Well-being. I mean, look at this person. She's got everything. Everything. The cups are full with ice cream and fruit. Think about it. So cups represent love. And then all this beautiful stuff. I mean, she's in heaven. So with these cards here, you're going to be in heaven. So who cares about what happens here? That's it, you guys. That's your reading. Now, cards on the table. Signs on the table. We have Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini. Oh, this is Gemini. Pisces and Taurus. Those are the signs on the table. And Gemini, as you know, is not someone who can stay quiet. Nope. When something bothers you, you got to speak out. There's nothing you can do. That's your nature. And Gemini, believe it or not, there's a sign that has to be with a soulmate. Otherwise, you're not happy. That's why you need twins, right? Soulmates. How many cards is that? 3. 1. You told me 4 and then 3. What happened? 3? Okay. It is safe for you to love. So I think you've been in a relationship without love. Make the effort. Get it done. Don't continue something that is fake. It is safe for you to love, it says. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Just be true blue. All right. Think of your question. Here is your answer. It's a no. No idea if it's what you wanted or not, but eventually you will see that that was the right answer. Okay, my dear friends Gemini, thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The faster we grow, I mean, the channel is growing so fast, it's not even funny. I achieved the same number of subscribers in 1 month, where it took me 1 year for the Italian channel. So this channel is going to explode. I mean, at this pace, we're going to have 100,000 subscribers in 3 months. So the more we grow, the more I can give. Very, very soon, we're going to start, as I already do for the Italian channel. On a Sunday, we take 1 hour and we do completely free live readings or Q&A. So be a number of sometimes 2,000 people. They write their question and I do the cards for them. And I usually do 100, 150 in an hour and a half. Okay, guys? Thank you. A beautiful Christmas to you and your loved ones. don't eat too much turkey, don't drink too much, and love, prosperity, happiness, peace, of course. And did I say love? Of course I did. God bless you. Merry Christmas.